there, my name's Dave and welcome to another Guitars Really Hero song tutorial. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to play Face Down by the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. I'll teach you an acoustic version of playing this song. It's a pretty basic song because it centers around one 4-chord chord progression, but what makes it unique are all the different rhythms and strumming patterns that you hear within the song. For the basics, we'll need our guitar in standard tuning and a capo on the 3rd fret of your guitar. If you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarsreadyhero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you're fairly new to guitar and you're looking to build a strong and solid foundation but you don't know where to start, then check out the Guitars Really Hero Premium course and membership, which gives you all the guidance to play with confidence. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Let's jump into the lesson. Okay, so let's start with the intro. Now in the actual acoustic recording, I'm pretty sure they detune all their guitars down a full step, but because that is quite a hassle to do just for a 4-chord song, I'm just going to put a capo on the 3rd fret of my guitar and play everything this way. Let's start with the intro, and there's some flat picking here. It's actually quite nice. We're going to start with an E minor 7 chord shape like this. So index and middle on the 2nd frets of the 5th and 4th, and our ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Now our picking pattern is going to go something like this: 5th, 3rd, 4th, and 2nd. Now that's with a constant down, up motion. All right, so down, up. Hold it out for a little bit, and then 3 more notes: 3rd, 4th, 3rd, with another up, down, up. All right, so down, up, down, up. That's played twice for this bar. Then we're going to go to a C add 9, so just shift your index and middle fingers to this position here. Middle on the 3rd fret of the 5th and index on the 2nd fret of the 4th. Same exact picking pattern. Now one little picking tip here is that I use my ring and pinky finger and I just hook them right under the 1st string here. And that acts almost like an anchor point for me to then move my picking hand. That way I'm not floating in free space like this, and it gives you a little bit more stability and a bit more accuracy. Then we go to a G chord, so just move your index and middle finger to the 6th and 5th strings. The strings we pluck are going to be a tiny bit different. We're going to start with the root note, which is the 6th string here, then 3rd, 4th, 2nd, and then 3rd, 4th, 3rd. So then we go to a D/F sharp. So keep your ring finger where it is, put your index finger on the 2nd fret of the 6th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. We're going to start off with the same 4 plucks that we had for the G. Then 3 more plucks here: 3rd, 4th, 2nd, and then 3rd, 4th, and then we're going to strum the chord. So all together. And the intro all together. Now for the rest of this song, it's essentially 4 chords throughout the entire thing. So we have E minor, C major, G major, and then D/F sharp. So really nice and simple. The only thing that really changes throughout the song is the way that we strum those chords. Let's move through the main sections and strumming patterns bit by bit. The first strumming pattern I'm going to use for most of the verses and choruses. It's pretty simple. It's just down, 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 up, or 1 E and a 2 E and a. Now, for each chord, you're playing that effectively twice. So for the E minor, for example, and we put that all together, and a verse progression, for example, will sound like this. Now, you could just stop there and use that for the entire song if you wanted. It can be as simple as that, but let's run through some more strumming patterns that you hear in the actual acoustic recording. Now, in the choruses for the D/F sharp, there's an altered strumming pattern that goes like this. Down, up, down, up, down, down, down. Now to make this even better, what you can do in between each pause, so if there's a gap in between some of the strums, you're going to just quickly drop your strumming hand onto the strings so that it mutes it temporarily. So down, up, down, up, down, 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 like that. And together with the first three chords. So that's an optional strumming pattern you can use in the choruses. After the first chorus, there is a break. The break is the only part of the song where we have, I guess, a different chord progression because it's just temporarily an E minor for one bar of music. And the strumming pattern we're going to play here is down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But what we also want to do is quickly mute the strings in between those strum sections. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And you can do that by just lightly resting your palm onto the strings so that they don't ring out. So that's the only part of the song that differs from the main chord progression. It's the break, which is after the first chorus and at the very end of the song. For the second verse, the first half is the same as the first verse, but in the second half of the second verse, there's a shift in feel. It sort of goes to a more half-time feel. And so this strumming pattern is probably more appropriate. It goes like this. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So it's a 16th note strumming pattern. You could play that once for each of the chords. The only exception is for the D/F sharp. When we get to the D/F sharp, we're just going to strum all down strokes at 8th notes up until the 4 beat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the second half of the second verse. Then there's a second chorus, and then we have a post-chorus. The post-chorus goes to another sort of half-time feel. So the strumming pattern that I'd suggest here is all down strokes at 8th notes, followed by a quick up strum at the end. So it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And notice how the 2 and the 4 beat, that's where I'm kind of accenting those strums a little harder. It gives that strumming pattern a bit more drive and a bit more dynamic. Now the next section to tackle is the bridge. And there's just one line of chords here. It's E minor, C, G, and then we have an octave riff. You can just do the regular E minor, C, G, and D/F sharp if you want. But let's just start with the E minor, C, and G. Now there's a specific strumming pattern that goes like this. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. We're only going to fret our chord for the first half. So down below, you'll see down, up, down in black, but for the rest of it, it's in green because I want you to then lift your fretting hand and just mute all the strings. We're still strumming that motion that you see below, but it's all muted. So down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. We're going to do that for the first 3 chords. For the 4th bar, we're going to play a bunch of octave shapes here, okay? So we're going to start with the octave here, so on 3rd fret. So index finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string and pinky finger on the 5th fret of the 4th. Now, as you hit the 3rd fret of the 6th string with your index finger, have your index finger lightly touching all the strings below it so that they're all muted. And that way, when you strum this octave, only these 2 notes will ring out. So that's our first octave. Our next octave is up 2 frets, 2 more frets, 1 more fret, and then 2 more frets. Now the point at which we change positions is shown below on the green strums. So it will sound like this. And together with the first 3 chords. Then we go into a final chorus, and then a final post-chorus, and then the outro, which is the same as the break. Those are all the sections broken down. Again, at its core, this song is just one 4-chord chord progression played the whole way through, but it's all those variations in strumming and timing that really make all the sections quite unique. So now I'll be doing a full playthrough of the song with a vocal track on top for some context. Feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this lesson, then I know you'll absolutely love these other lessons too. So hit the link here, or if you want to grab a copy of my free guitar ebook, then head over to guitarzerotohero.com or click the link here. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.